And now, Alex McKenna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Speeders, the center fielder, Alex.
Here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Number 9 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marquez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Vince Cookston. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Batting 4. The left fielder.
So now to the plate, Roger Del Villar. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Cookston ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now here is number 6. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Batting 6. The third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Here we go now. Let's go.
To the plate now, Jordan Cowan. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Cowan, base runner at first with one out. This one's down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the throw skips right past him at third. At the plate, number 8. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the next to bat will be Gabe Gaucho, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
He's out. Out. You're out.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex McKenna.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball! That pitch is out.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The batter.
Into the box now, number 9. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, come on now, come on.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1 ball, 2
And
strikes.
he'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The first
Stepping in
baseman,
now,
number 1.
Vince Cookston,
Vince.
as he swings and misses at a
0-1.
first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The Isotopes lead it.